Paris, night number 5, I think. Been gone about a week or so. So I wanted to show you a new fill, actually. One that I was sort of messing around with based on 16th triplets a while ago that utilizes the right hand moving back and forth between the floor tom and the snare. And it's kind of a takeoff on trying to do a 16th note triplet bass drum pattern with one hand if you don't have a double pedal. In other words, playing this pattern for all the beginners out there, we're talking about 16th triplets instead of 1 E and a 2 E and a. We're talking about 1 triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet, 4 triplet and triplet. So in the same space of 4 beats in regular time, you would want to try and get that fill off. If you were playing it against a beat, just kind of a moderate tempo, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's what your single stroke 4s and single stroke 7 rudiments are based upon. So this fill actually is using that 16th triplet, but what you're doing is you're incorporating crashes and also the bass drum to play on the end of the triplet to turn it around. So I'm going to do it kind of fast in the space of a beat, real quick here in four beats, and it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Faster, you can go. Look at counting-wise where everything is placed. You're actually going to be starting on the crash here. So the bass drum actually plays a pretty integral role in that fill, kind of bridging the gap between the start and the finish of it. And if you'll notice, the snare drum hits are all done with your right hand moving back and forth between the floor toms. So I'll slow it way down, slow motion replay, so even if you beginners want to try and figure this out. And you want to count the bass drum in this part. 1 triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet. Even slower. beginning there's one bass drum, and at the end of it there's two. And so the tough part really is what the left hand is doing and making sure that there's that space there for the crash. So you're actually not playing the full triplet with your hands, you're piecing it together with the bass drum. Guys, if you want to try and speed that up and try different variations of it, even without the cymbals in there, you could go. And that was actually putting two bass drums on each time. Da-da, da-da. A one, a two, like counting it like that. So I'm a big fan of those triplet fills, as you've probably been able to tell by some past lessons. So I'm just going to play that in a beat a little bit sped up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sped up like that, it actually kind of sounds like it's a little bit of odd time, but it's still within 4 beats. So hopefully there's something there for everybody that can make things a little bit more interesting and fun in your practicing, and hopefully the slowing down and the counting of it helped you. You can either do it with 1 beat or 2 beats each time. So hope you like it, and see you soon.